Today really was a short covering rally, more of a technical retest of the resistance up at the 50-day moving average. Traditionally, what happens is that if it's a failed attempt to break above the moving average, it simply kisses the moving average and then heads lower. So I think we have to wait for the next couple of days to see whether this rally has some staying power. I think in descending order, the most important element weighing on the market is the expected rise in the second wave of COVID cases. The second area of concern for investors is the upcoming presidential election. Right now, the S&P is in negative territory since July 31st. And in that 3-month period from July 31st through October 31st, if the market is down, then the incumbent has been replaced every time but once. And Wall Street does not like uncertainty. It does not like changing horses in midstream, since usually presidents are allowed 2 terms in office. So I would say the second most important is the uncertainty surrounding the election. And then lastly is the government stimulus. We believe that the Congress will come through with some sort of a stimulus. It just might not happen before the election because the Democrats don't want to give the Republicans anything to brag about. The market declined 9.6% from peak to trough. The peak on September 2nd, the trough on September 23rd. Right now it's in a counter trend rally testing the resistance power of the 50-day moving average. If the market continues to just drive through that 50-day, then yes, those investors who engaged in market timing will be reminded that more times than not, timing the market doesn't work. I believe, however, that we still have more to go in this correction, and we will probably end up testing the 200-day moving average rather than, which would end up declining a total of about 14% than the sub 10% decline that we've already seen. Because investors never really know when the market is likely to turn around, you should always have a list of stocks or ETFs that you want to buy. And if they reach or get close to your buy entry point, then you probably shouldn't try to wait out too long. Just do it. And if you're a buy and hold kind of investor, a couple of days won't really make much of a difference. If you're a trader, however, then you have to use your own formulas to decide when to get in or when to get out. But I think that when it comes to picking a bottom, close counts.